Well, so I was a production assistant on Star Wars, on Attack of the Clones, and my production manager at the time basically put a photocopy of the character, the cover of the comic book, a black and white photocopy, on my desk, and said, "You kind of look like this character, and would you want to do this?" And it was all kind of happening last minute before the release of Attack of the Clones, so I said yes. I worked for several years for a producer, and that was really one of the best times because I always wanted to be sort of on a big set, and I had a great boss, and I really had a lot of really cool experiences that way. And then after I worked for him, I worked for another director for a few years, and then I ultimately left and then had my family. So
Nice.
but yeah, I had a good run working, in production on some pretty great live action.
You also worked at ILM, is that true?
That's where I started.
Nice.
Yeah.
What did you do at ILM?
So ILM, or Industrial Light and Magic, was my first job out of college. But my roommate, who was somebody that I grew up with in Southern California, was already working there in the art department. So she's the one who ultimately passed my name along, got me my first interview, and then, so it was a pretty cool place to work right out of college.
Right.
I love it all. I think it's great. I know there's lots of different opinions and things about various things of Star Wars, but I honestly love it. I feel really blessed to be a part of it.
Yeah.
I just, it's a great thing to be included in, obviously. I love all the new series because I can watch them with my kids. We just did Mandalorian season 3 as a family, and I think it's great. It's really keeping it alive, and it's awesome. Because my kids are now experiencing, they could watch all the original movies, the prequels, we of course watch Clone Wars, we watch everything, but it's nice that it's just going still, and it's going so strong.
How did you feel the first time when someone told you that they named their child after a character?
Oh, that's that's happened. That's crazy. It's happened quite a few times.
Wow.
And it's obviously very touching. It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
That and then when people show you their tattoos. Those are the two things that are just
And your face is on
really
other people's
just
bodies.
well, it's just you just realize the impact Star Wars and how strong it is. And that's obviously such a compliment, and it's so makes you feel really good.